Imagine a young mother receives a WhatsApp message from a family group chat. It says that a certain herbal drink can naturally cure cancer. No need for chemo, no need for doctors, just leaves and roots. She then believes it, and so she stops all of her treatments. 3 months later, she dies. Now, pause for a second. Who's the one to blame now? Is it the disease? Or is it that one message forwarded without thought that planted false hope and erased real chances? This is not a fictional horror story. This is real. And sadly, it threatens something much bigger than one life. It threatens our shared global mission, which is ensuring health and well-being for all, our Sustainable Development Goal number 3. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, good day. My name is Fikri. I'm a second-year medical student at Sriwijaya University, Palembang. Today, in this great opportunity, I would like to talk about something that might be more dangerous than the disease itself. They are health hoaxes, and how youth like us must stand against them to protect health and help achieve Sustainable Development Goal number 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, we often think of viruses as the biggest threat to our health. But guess what? In this digital age, misinformation spreads even faster than any virus out there. According to the World Health Organization, during health emergencies, up to 60% of health-related content on social media contains some form of misleading or false information. 60%, ladies and gentlemen. Let that sink in. And here is now the impact. In the United States, between January 2021 and April 2022, it is estimated that 319,000 lives could have been saved from the COVID-19 if only people had gotten vaccinated on time. So what stopped them? The virus? No, it was fear, confusion, and mistrust, all fueled by hoaxes. And you might ask, why do people believe this stuff? Well, let's be honest, when we're scared, confused, or desperate, we tend to look for an easy answer. And social media gives it to us. The kind of content that says, Big Pharma is lying to you, or doctors don't want you to know this cure. It feels exciting, it feels rebellious. Most of all, it feels like a truth. But of course, it's not. And studies have shown that false health information is 70% more likely to be shared than accurate facts. Why? Because lies often come in prettier packaging. And once we believe, the algorithm keeps feeding us more of the same, creating echo chambers where truth becomes silent and hoaxes become the loudest voice in the room. And the consequences, of course, they're not just online. They're in hospitals, in emergency rooms, even in funerals. In 2020, after a rumor spread in Nigeria that drinking bleach could kill the coronavirus, dozens of people were hospitalized right after, and some even died. And it's not that they were uneducated, they were just misled. Here in Indonesia, people have overdosed on supplements, avoided vaccines, or rejected medical treatment, all because of a message from a friend of a friend that sounded convincing yet had zero scientific basis. Health hoaxes don't just waste time. They cost lives, and they threaten the very heart of Sustainable Development Goal number 3, which is good health and well-being. So, ladies and gentlemen, what can we do? Because of course, we cannot delete the internet. But as youth, we can build defense. Let me introduce you to this simple formula of DEFENSE. D, for doubt the dramatic. If a post sounds too good or too scary to be true, skip it. Truth is rarely loud or flashy. E, examine the source. Check where it came from. Is it from a verified health organization, a verified journal, or just someone's cousin on TikTok? F, for find the facts. Don't settle for one post. Google it. Cross-check it. even ask a doctor if possible. E. Educate your circle. Share real information and speak up when someone forwards a hoax. And never act without checking. Before you take any pill, herb, or advice, make sure that it's actually safe. S. Share responsibly. Every time we share, we have a choice. Let's choose truth over clicks. E. Empower others. Teach others how to spot hoaxes too, because the more aware we are, the stronger we become. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, building defense is not about being paranoid. It's about being prepared. So, ladies and gentlemen, if we truly want to achieve SDG number 3, health and well-being for all, then we must confront one of its greatest enemies, which is misinformation. It may not look like a disease, it may not spread through the air, but it spreads so fast through screens, through words, and through trust. So in a world drowning in misinformation, as the youth, we must be the lifeboat. Don't just scroll, don't just share. Be the person who asks, who checks, and who thinks. Because when you forward something false, you're not just hitting the send. You're handing someone a lie that could hurt them, or worse, could kill them. But when we choose truth, we protect lives. We protect human dignity. And most importantly, we move the world closer to health and well-being for all. My name is Muhammad Fikri Rafliabyan from Sriwijaya University, Palembang. And let's be smart, let's play our part, and lead with truth from the heart. Thank you so much.